Hello everyone. Video based on actual client pain points. So I don't know if you're struggling with this. All depends on are you booking meetings, yes or no. But it's something that messes up your closing rate big time. And what that is not following up with prospects. And that's something that might sound really stupid, but it's like such a massive bottleneck that we see across all of our clients. Like some have this dialed in, most of them do not, because they are not sort of used to actually, like, they have been running their business for a long time without having a proper sort of sales process in place. And like as soon as they get leads, they fail to work them properly. Like they don't do any of the work that's needed to actually pull people through a pipeline. They speak to them because we book in a meeting, but after that we need to consistently remind them of, hey, like we have actual clients where, like I said here, like agreeing on scheduling next steps. And with next steps, I mean sort of they sold something. There is something that they can sell, they can get money, and then they just don't reach out to schedule the next steps for multiple weeks, which is like it's a matter of like time, focus. There's different, like there's stuff going on within your life, of course, but it's like this is something that you should really dial in. Like we tell our clients, with our clients, we do CRM sessions where we walk through their CRM with them live. We follow up with them. We write the emails. We show them how. But you need to schedule time to manage the leads that you have. And with managing and working your leads, I mean more than just replying on their emails. Because what happens is what we frequently see is that, and I want you to have a think for yourself on, hey, when I speak to someone, let's say I speak to someone on day one and I say, I end the sales call in the wrong way. And I say, hey, I'll forward you all of this information. Get back to me when you were able to review this, which is, like I said, the wrong way of ending a sales call. But that's on day one. Then what a lot of people do is they wait. You get all the way up to day 30, for example, without any contact, there's nothing essentially. And they do a check-in. Then that check-in is just, hey, John, were you guys able to review the information that we went through? Which is the wrong way of following up, but that's how they do it. Then after that, they don't get a reply because, yeah, John is busy. They were not in contact for a month. John has sort of forgotten about you, and they do another follow-up or they do a phone call or whatever. Then you've wasted so much time, one, on a prolonged sales process, but also on not warming up your prospect and making sure that they show of you, or you show that they need to act on this. Because if you use that time and like I'll go down here, let me, by the way, go stick to sort of the information that I outlined initially. How to make sure that you follow up properly is super easy to fix, because what you can do is when you wrap up a sales call, you say, hey, John, like it's totally fine that you want to go through this information. Most of the people do. What I propose from here on is that I'll forward you all of the info. I'll do a check-in mid next week whenever you are speaking. And if by then I haven't, or at least I'll do a check-in if I haven't gotten anything back from you. During that check-in, we can go through any potential questions that might come up, because I could understand that when you guys condense this information down, you have questions. And you go from, hey, I'll send you this information, please let me know when you were able to review it, to, okay, you offered a solution to an objection. And with the objection, I mean, they want the info to go through it, which is totally fine, because you like, this is about a lot of money, etc., etc. So you want to offer them that solution. So when you schedule that next step, they expect the follow-up. You get them to agree on the follow-up. You ask them, hey, John, is it okay if I do that check-in next week? They say yes. Like you can follow up with that, because it's just a thing. Like you don't have to think about, hey, can I follow up already? You don't have to think about what should I follow up with. It's just it's super easy. And then during that follow up, if they have any questions, you can just tell them like, hey, John, perfect. We went through all of the questions. Right now, do you have all of the information that you guys would need to make a decision? Yes or no? Then you'd either get a yes or you'd get a no. If it's a yes, then you tell them, hey, what's holding you back from moving forward right now? Or what's holding you back from like kicking this off ASAP? If it's a no, and that's you move towards the next steps. And if they tell you no, you can dive into, okay, John, hey, perfect. We went through a lot. Still think like it seems like we're still missing something. What is it that we're missing? Or do you need to speak, bring someone else in, etc., etc.? Then you work towards those next steps. Like always have a next step in place, because that will eliminate all of the thinking behind, hey, can I follow up already? Hey, what should I send? It's just like you make it so much easier for yourself. Then during your calls, in between the calls, when you are not speaking to someone, what you should do is like act as a human. Don't, because that is basic sales etiquette that your sales competitors miss. They sort of have this weird thing of, oh, I'm selling to this person, so I should treat him or her like a king or a queen or whatever. But just like drip feed them useful information. Like do a basic Google search on news articles that are relevant to them or their job role or their industry or whatever. Send them stuff, send them insights that you guys collected by working with your clients. Like take some time, take an hour or two or whatever. Yes, you'd need to invest an hour or two in getting a potential client, but this is stuff that others do not do. And if you do that, then you will set yourself apart. So like sit down, take those 2 hours, map out some strategy ideas, do some thinking. Like, hey, I took away the notes of the meeting. I mapped out this. I think you find that interesting. Want to hop on a call to review that. And that is like all the way outside of the sales sort of thing, right? You can just like tell them, hey, I just want to share information with you. I have some ideas around the stuff that we talked about. Can I share that with you? And that will get them thinking on, okay, like they have super valuable information and I'm talking to multiple people and everyone is just sending this weird energy to me, treating me like I'm sort of whatever, and doing all these fancy follow-ups with, hey John, I hope this email finds you well, blah, 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 all the best, have a great week. Okay, having a great week there's nothing wrong with that, of course, but you guys get what I'm sort of saying here. Just act normal, act human, showcase that you are an expert, and like take that sort of consultative mindset where instead of being a salesman, you turn into a sort of consultant where you sell by showcasing how could you solve your problems. And I think that will massively help a lot of people with, hey, what can I follow up with? How can I follow up? Like overall, and that's what I said earlier, schedule time to go through your CRM. So it's not only like, hey, yes, I replied to this person, but schedule a few hours a week to do stuff like this. Go through all of your leads, and it doesn't only have to be people that you are actually in sales talks with right now. It can also be leads that you are just like talking with based on campaigns, etc. Like share stuff outside of just the normal trying to convert them into a sales call. So yeah, I hope that helps. I hope this will sort of give you insights that will help you increase your sales performance. Like I said, it's something that a lot of our clients struggle with. So if a lot of our clients struggle with, I'm assuming that others have this struggle, but you would need calls of course to follow up with. That's it. If you want like help with implementing systems, sales growth, engine systems into your business, whatever you want to call them, you know where to go. Like check the website. We have killer track records and killer case studies with software development companies. So if you have any questions, you know where to find us. That's it for today. See you.